Hello everybody, it's the drummer1232 here, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for the love and support you guys have been showing on the recent content I've been releasing recently. I truly do greatly appreciate it. Welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go ahead and get on in game here. I have been pre-recording these games. Exit your game session. What are you talking about? Beta select. Whoa. What's happening? Why is nothing happening here? Nothing's happening. There we go. Okay, let's continue. That was odd. I hope your guys' afternoon's doing really well. I'm just kind of hanging out. I record these prematurely, by the way. So I'm recording it currently on Sunday night, because I make these videos hella long. And it takes a while for me to edit these videos because I make them. I think today I'm going to make this one 2 hours. I don't know. But I have been making these videos a little bit longer. I've been trying to beat my friend Nick in game time hours with this game. Because he had... when I went camping, he had a head start ahead of me. So when I got back from camping, he had played 6 hours already. 6.5 hours. And I was like, I'm gonna beat this guy. I'm gonna beat this guy in gameplay hours because I record these videos, so I kind of have a reason to be playing for so long. And so I've passed him now. It just said on Steam recently he's been playing for 45 minutes, and so he's around roughly 7 hours. Today I'm gonna hopefully get 8 hours or so. Gonna try and get 8 hours of gameplay in. I forget what we're doing. Right, we are trying to... Well, I can just... This just requires Incendio. What's with the lag?
Incendio.
Okay, maybe we have to light it from the top. Let's go up here. Alhambra. So let's go up here. Ooh, a house elf. And ooh, did I get this chest? My gear is full. Sweet, because that's what I want. Okay, I can't jump that high, pussy ass bitch. Can't hop a wall. I think that's where I came from. Okay, so I can't light this on fire.
Incendio.
Unless it already is lit on fire. I don't think it is lit on fire, because I think that unlocks that. But anyways. Oh, I can't go that way. So I think I do go through this gate at the top of the stairs. Okay, so those are just pre-lit. Okay, now I'm just wrong. I think I go down these. Oh no, I came here because I lit those. I remember lighting those. Okay, so this is where I came from. Now, where do I go? Oh, I can't get up there. So does that mean I can... Okay, whatever. And I can't... Why can't I get through here? That's very strange.
Expelliarmus.
Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, here, the Great Hall entrance. So I will just fast travel. Guess that's what you're just supposed to do. I kind of wasted time down there on accident, but what are you supposed to do, you know? Okay, so... Oh look, it's the Quidditch rings. So what is this? Hold on. Where is this? If it'll load. Jesus. Okay, it's right here at the bell tower rolling track. Oh, brooms? Brooms? Wait. Is it flying class? Yeah, go to flying class. Hell yeah. Finally gonna fly. The fuck? Alright. Sorry about that. The game crashed for some reason. Fucking stupid. Alright. Game should not crash, especially if I have a 3070. I have a 3070 Ti. Alright? My graphics card can handle it. Maybe I could go for a motherboard upgrade, but motherboard is a year old almost. It is a year old. I think my motherboard, I built this computer before I started uploading on YouTube again. So, this is definitely a year old worth of computer parts. But the 3070 and my Ryzen 9 processor isn't too bad. Especially the processor is pretty good. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
What seat?
Up. Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty
Up.
school broom.
Up.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Why am I the only one not? I hope we don't have a Neville Longbottom situation.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Okay, I'm gonna mess around with my graphics. And it crashed again! Sick! Okay, hopefully I'm done crashing. I just wanna at least... What's my additional content? Okay, oops. Get out of here. Get out of Shift Tab. Okay. And then Hogwarts Legacy Kelpie Robe. Hogwarts Legacy Dark Arts Garrison Hat. Okay. Hopefully I can enter the menu, because I would very much like to enter the menu if physically possible. I've crashed 5 times. Alright, skip this because we watched it.
Mr. Clopton, you're...
Skip this because we watched it.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up,
Okay.
you stupid ratty school broom.
Can I not pause it? Okay, up. We'll do this again. And then
One leg
skip
over,
this
so there's
because
a
we
leg on
watched
each
it.
side.
Don't crash. Okay, pause. I turned ray tracing to medium. That's probably why I was lagging so hard. Okay, forward. Ooh, weird.
This is brilliant.
Weird.
Wish I had my own broom.
Okay, the ray tracing was totally fucking me over.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
Okay,
What a view.
this is sweet.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Yes, it is. How are you kicking my ass?
Did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
Oh, that would have been sick. Crossing the lake. What does left arrow do? Oh, it just gives me the instructions.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That's sweet. This is awesome.
This is rather fun.
This is so extensive.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
Quidditch?
But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clockton.
Hi.
So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Yes. I like the sound of that.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Alright, Everett.
The tour is about to begin.
Where'd you go,
Follow
buddy?
closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
Hell
The
yeah.
headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Yeah, Phineas seems like a little bit of an ass.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Oh my god, don't hit the pole. I hit the pole.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Because he's got a good
Here's
broom.
something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, LT.
Now
There we
that's
go.
more like it.
You sure? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up.
Yeah, it gets blown up in 100 years.
And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Sick.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
Yes. Oh my god, he's fucking zooming, bro.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
Dismount.
This one here.
Dismount.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Dang.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
I have no regrets.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade.
Cool.
He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Sweet. Alright, I gotta pause it real quick. Okay, seems like I've got new talents. Oh, I've got 2 points. I think I said I was gonna save those. What are my quests? Flying class. Okay, that's what I did. I think I'm just gonna have it stay tracked. Okay, challenge complete. Alright, what's good?
Spintwitches is open in Hogsmeade. All the latest brooms, I hear. Not that I need one. The broom...
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Okay. So I've got another one.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Okay.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
That's probably the room requirement. I think I want to do Professor Weasley. Yeah, the room of requirement. I think I want to do that one. Okay, meet Professor Weasley. Let's go do that. The room of requirement I really want to see. Left. Even though it doesn't really matter what staircase I take. Ooh.
Incendio.
Give me. 7 out of 15. Ooh, a ghost. Okay, is there another one of those dragon thingies? I guess they're probably not everywhere, huh? Okay, let's go through this door then. Oh, there is no door here. What? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, through here. The map was lying. Ooh, can I like...
Incendio.
No? Okay. Can I use flue powder to get there? Where am I actually supposed to be going here? Okay. Let's go... Wait, no, track. Let's go... Oh, there's a flue powder literally right there. Bro. Okay, let me get the flag. There is a flue powder right here. I'm excited to see the room requirement. Okay. I have to go up. Oh, is this the common room? Okay. Begin quest.
Professor Weasley?
Oh, I've been here.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Sweet.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Sweet.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing
Oh, a
on
piano.
what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment.
Globe.
Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Insane.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay. I A X Y A. Okay, let's do this. Okay, where is the charm?
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Here it is.
Excellent.
Ah,
work.
sweet.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
I already have a bunch of it, so it's okay. I've got like 100 of them.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Downstairs in the basement.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag.
Hold on.
Wondered where that had gone
A.
to.
Waited for you ages. Perhaps we are
Can't
assigned
believe
for
it's
more
still
inches of
I'll just
parchment
take
than
a
you
quick
expected.
look at this.
Let me know if
Give
you
an
wanted to try to
opportunity
meet again.
explore on
Sincerely,
your
T.
own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Your old school bag. Huh. Explore on my own. Okay, well...
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
I know where Dig is. I saw him downstairs.
Incendio.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, well, I can remove that. No? I can't remove that? Okay. It's not letting me unlock it either. Not a cat I can pet. Oh, I can accio it. And then open it. Or crouch? What am I supposed to do with this? Okay, maybe I am. Maybe I'm just supposed to like tear it out. Whoops, no.
Incendio.
Oh, what? This one, no.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Okay, I think I was supposed to hop over this. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to just hop over that. Yeah, pause it one more time. Okay, something in my inventory. I think I'm full. Oh no, just another letter. Okay. That's... Oh. Okay. Got it. Okay, please don't... And my inventory's full. Can I, like, drop something? Hold on. Gear. Can I not drop these? Oh, destroy. And then... destroy. Even though I could be making money off of them, I just... don't have the time. Okay, now let's see if I can... sleek school cloak.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! That's not helpful, you worthless pile of sin.
Get out of here. I'm not an intruder. Asswipe. And trim the tree.
Incendio.
Oh. I keep wanting to set the place on fire. Oh, toilet. Mid-century toilet. Bit offended. The room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Yeah, well, maybe you smell. A smithing's table? Fun. Ooh. Lunar lanterns? Okay, I keep pausing it. Okay.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Exactly. No one but a house elf.
What was that?
Globe.
Was that a golden stitch?
Oh, it is. Good eye.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Okay, give me the broom.
Accio.
Oop. Record player. No shortages of brooms.
Incendio.
No? How am I supposed to get through this? Okay.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
How am I supposed to get through here?
Accio.
Can I climb over this? Okay, let's see. No. Can I not take a broom? I can't take a broom.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh, what if I do this? Ready? Come here.
Levioso.
Yeah. Do that. No? That didn't work? Oh, didn't mean to fall down. Why can't I get over here? It won't let me. Can I jump on top of this?
Accio.
Oh, I can. Okay, hold on.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
If I can climb on top of this.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
Huh. I do want to
Incendio.
try and...
Accio. Levioso.
Okay. Hold on. Let's try and get over here.
Accio.
Really? It's literally not letting me. But it's letting me climb over to the other side. Okay, let's see if I can't get around. Globe!
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Okay, we're just gonna continue on. Fuck that golden snitch. I'll get it later. There's Deke.
Careful. Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
You met me.
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need.
Sweet.
Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Crazy. All the things just went bye-bye. My own office at Hogwarts. Like a professor. Might as well be a professor.
You've given yourself quite a campus to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Stick around.
And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of an unidentified gear that you've collected. Cool. No unidentified gear.
For now, at least.
And I've got an owl.
Plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Cool.
Accio. Incendio.
Okay, I wonder why these are highlighted. Oh, I can't Accio it.
Levioso.
Ha!
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Okay, let's do this.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did.
Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see.
Okay.
Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
I'll do that. Okay. Wrong button. We'll do this. So I'll right click and press B. Herbology item. We'll do that one first. So I could craft any one of these desks. scientific potting table, botanical potting table, electric potting table, or eclectic potting table, gothic potting table. So these are just different styles. I think I'm gonna go with the botanical one. Okay, what are the different styles? That was quite cool. Oh, that was quite cool. What's this one? That one's actually quite cool. I think I'm gonna put it here. Can I rotate it? I can. Sweet. Let's place. And then I don't need two. And then potions. We'll keep everything the same theme. And then we'll place that here.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants.
And then
presuming, of course,
I
you've
can
collected
also.
any seeds or potion ingredients
I already have a
in
desk of
Hogsmeade
description.
Or
Okay.
outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I'd like to know more about Deke.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use the transfiguration magic anywhere?
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Thank you.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I actually do. Quest complete, the Room of Requirement. Level 12. Room of Requirement location. Cool, so now I can just teleport here. I actually do want to learn a new spell.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts.
I've got 80 of them, babe.
Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Okay, I'm ready.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking.
Cool.
Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Alright. Wall hangings. Long mirror, oval mirror, winged mirror. Can I see these? They're not that big. Okay. We'll keep the room a certain theme. So we'll match this one. Yeah, that's even. Okay. And then we'll put another one here. And here. Okay. And now, rugs. Medium scientific rug. Okay. These are small. Let's put it here. The object isn't, okay. Can I put it underneath the table? I can. But it doesn't seem wanna. I can't go that way? Oh man, it's gonna be off. Okay. Remove requirement paintings. Oh, are these the ones that I've spotted? Okay, I think I like that one. Let's place her over here too. Okay. Seating. We're gonna keep everything within the same realm. Yes. Okay. Tables. Scientific small table. Oh, that is fairly small. Okay, I can't place them there. Yeah, I can't. Oh, I can place one here. Should I do it? Yeah, I think that's fine. Actually... no. Alright, let's talk to Professor.
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
What items should I conjure? How do I remove the... I already know.
Actually, I don't think I have any questions.
I'm here if you do.
Okay, is that it? Wait, that didn't save. Why is this stuff all here? Okay. Can I leave? Oh, conjure wall decorations, 205. Oh, no, I don't want to get rid of that. Fuck. Wrong button. Hello? Controller? There we go. Jesus. Okay. Let me go back to lighting. Where is lighting? Wall hangings and room requirement artwork. Where is lighting? Is it in furniture? Do I not have enough? Here we go. Okay, I think that's even. No, it's not even. Whatever. Oh man, it's gonna bug me. Sorry. And then I need to hang wall decorations. Oval mirror. These mirrors are fucking tiny. So I'll place one there. And then I'll place a winged mirror. Here. And then I will place a square mirror here.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes, we shall move on.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay. Oh, that's a pretty easy maneuver there. All right. Got it. Altering spell.
Aim your wand at any
Okay.
and perform the altering spell to customize
Ooh,
it.
what's over up here? Ooh, those are sick. Okay, we'll do the desk first. Oh, I can change the floor. Oh, that's cool. That's even cooler. That's even cooler. Oh, we'll keep it. Okay. Alright, change the color of any item. No, I don't want to change the wall. I will change color. We will make it. I see no difference in black and default. We'll make it red. And then adjust the size of any item. Change size.
Nicely
Oh,
done.
this is huge.
Now you're ready for something a little
Hold
more
on.
advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or
Hold on.
building.
And then I want to change color. Hold disable snapping. Change color. Let me change it back to blue. Okay. Alter the balcony or the floor. I'll do the floor. I'll do this one.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
Ambiance.
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Come and talk.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'm a cool moonlit ambiance sounds perfect. I'd like something natural and earthy. I focus in the best room and that is dark and mysterious. Let's do something natural and earthy.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
He just changed the color of the lighting to green. That's funny.
Quite a difference.
Whoops,
Of
sorry.
course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back.
Sweet.
Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Ah, that must be the exit. Whoa. I have my own common room. I won't want to be anywhere
An
else.
Bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you,
Sweet.
Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Oh man. Interior decorating. So I could go this way? Which way was it that it upgraded? Was it this one? Let's go this way, see what's up. Oh, that's nuts. And a table with chairs. Sweet. More tables with chairs, even cooler. Hufflepuff colors. Wow. Cool. Alright, so now that I have this potions table, let's utilize it. Oh, and do I not have anything for Wiggenweld? Oh yeah, I do. Brew. Okay, we'll let that brew. I'll come back. And what is this desk? Potions. Oh, Wiggenweld. Here we go. And let's let that brew. 12 seconds. We will brew a couple of them. Pick up. And then we'll brew one more. Never know when you're going to be needing these. Anything could happen. I know. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Okay, one more. Three should be chilling. Okay. And we're growing more here. 8 minutes. Alright, let's go ahead and do... We'll do the delivery one. So that I could go ahead and explore some Hogsmeade stuff. Okay, got another talent point. I'll use it later. Let's go ahead and go to our map. And we will go to Hogsmeade. Whoops. Hogsmeade. Oh, I can't just... Alright, we'll teleport. It's X to teleport. That was cool.
Off on another adventure, are we?
We are. Alright. Which, yeah, this way. I'm gonna... How many galleons do I have? I don't know how to... Okay, yeah, we're going the wrong way. I wonder how many galleons I have, because I do eventually want to buy my own broom. That's something I want to do. Okay, fine, I have to collect it.
Who lived here, I wonder?
There's like a ruin. Was it Accio? Oh yeah, it's forbidden. Oh, chest. Elf-made ivory gloves. Sweet. We'll do this side. Oop. Gimme. Gimme. Wiggenweld stuff. We'll go do this side quest. Ooh.
Accio.
I thought I was able to collect mobs. Or creatures. I guess I'm not supposed to.
Incendio.
Cannot. Oh, collect. Oh, okay. These I can use to make the potion that can harden my skin. I forget what that's called. I'm just kind of wandering through here. Took the off-beaten path. What's in here? Oh, just a toilet. What just grew? Was it the scarecrow? I think it was the scarecrow that moved. Yeah, that's why the ray tracing was what was making me lag. I'm glad I turned that off.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Ooh.
Accio.
Accio. 7 and 8. Collected field guides. Oh shit, wait. Come on, he saw me. That's not fair. Alright, he didn't see me. Search chest. 500 galleons, hell yeah. Yo, cat. Must pet cat. Magical cats are weird. Stray Pippins.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. I am here for your delivery.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
Cambridge.
Delivered.
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Glad to help.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Alright. A demanded delivery. Do I have anything to teleport me there? Okay. No, I don't. I'm gonna have to run all the way there. Unless I can make this shortcut here. Glad I found that. Okay.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Yeah. And we'll go this way. A lot closer.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh man, there are people around. Gotta be careful. I'll stick to the trail so nothing attacks me. I may be at level 12, but I just feel inadequate. You know what? Actually, let me do this. And then... Okay, perfect. Gonna stick to the trail, no matter what distractions pop up on the map. I really need a broom. Should have bought one when I was at Hogsmeade. Oh well, that is my fault. Oh man. Get out of here.
Cursed fiends.
What is that? It's a balloon. I thought this was water. I was like, how am I supposed to run through water? Though it's the reflections. Because I turned it off. This looks hilarious. Don't know if they were supposed to reflect like that. $300 meters. Plant. Ooh, I can also get this. 11 galleons. Ooh, it's one of these.
What that means. Merlin trial.
Use. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do this.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Okay, these spells are not able to be used.
Lumos.
Okay.
Levioso.
I've tried every spell I got.
Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
I think this is a spell that I haven't learned yet. Is this a part of the trial over here?
Accio.
Huh.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
This is interesting. And there's also some of the stuff underneath the bridge. I'll come back. Obviously can't do that right now. I will just deliver these potions. Hopefully this girl's not a bitch and she's hot.
Seems pleasant.
Always late that way.
Okay, what's up?
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why did you buy them then?
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a knut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Of course.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Okay. Invisibility potions. Okay. Hello? Oh, LB. There we go. There.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Can you tell me about your customers?
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
May I see your wares? Thank you for your time.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Okay, we did that. There's another Merlin's trial over here. See if we could do this one.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Okay. Where do the trials go? I don't see anything. I do not see any trials. Maybe I'm... Where is Revelio?
Revelio.
Well, there's this.
What are you up to now?
Huh. This door is blue. Weird. Okay, let's teleport back to Hogsmeade. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to Perry Pippin's. He really needs a flu powder area.
These rocks have seen better days.
No, can I repair all this?
Revelio.
I think I've tried reparo. Ooh. I missed this. A gold-rimmed hexagon spectacles. Let's equip some of this new gear I got. Gears all the way to the left. So I got new glasses. Okay, we'll equip those. And I got new gloves. Nice. We'll equip those. I think I got a new outfit. Oh, it's less. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Okay, I really need to buy a broom though. But why is this a claw?
Revelio.
Oh yeah, these guys.
Expelliarmus.
Okay. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with those guys. I'm rock climbing. Through the pumpkin patch. Oop, water. Go the shallow end. This is the way I came last time.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I agree. Alright, let's go see J. Pippin. What's up, home dog?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
No.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
There was no problem.
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Did I get paid? Potioneer's cap. Completed relationship request. 300 galleons. Hell yeah. Let's go to the broom shop. What did they say the broom shop was? It's Ollivander's. Tress Emporium. Wizarding Wear. Brood and Peck. Pet Supply Shop. The Old Fool. dogweed and deathcap, magical flora and seeds, Hogsmeade for fresh produce, wizarding wear, Hogsmeade Square, local tea shop, honeydukes, the broomsticks. Whoa, what happened? The 3 broomsticks is a restaurant. Zonko's joke shop, Hog's Head, Toms and Scrolls. Where's the broom shop? An abandoned building in Hogsmeade. And then kind of want to go here. Kind of want to see what that abandoned building's like. Seems interesting. If it's an abandoned building, I bet nobody goes in it. Going through a cemetery. I bet there's some stuff in here. Ooh, book. Book. 8 of 8 collected field guides of Hogsmeade. Challenge completed. Oh, reveal a abandoned shop. The proprietor of this abandoned shop is said to have used a shrinking charm to aid his storing his inventory. However, a slight miscalculation ended up, for all intent and purposes, vanishing it. Well, hold on. Let me do this. Loose house emblem scarf and 67 galleons.
Leviosa.
Oop, wrong one.
Lumos.
Okay. That's wait. Rocks and trees. Rocks and 2 trees. Oh, here we go. Right here.
Incendio.
No.
Lumos.
The moth is right here. Come on, buddy. Let's get you back. Where'd it go? Come on. Got it. Okay. Collected field guide pages, 2 of 15. Interesting. Glad I did that. Glitched. Look at these glitched pixels. Okay. I'm really confused on where the broomstick shop is. Hogsmeade Square. Local tea shop. It offers a wide selection of teas. Honeydukes. Confections, but is known for its fudge. It's natural, very popular Hogwarts students. Zonko's Joke Shop. The Hog's Head. A popular pub. What is this side quest? Fight test. Purchase a broom. Here we go. Track quest. Travel.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Okay.
I wonder if they'll ever find that golden bridge.
This one? Alright.
Ah, new face.
Yes. What's up, Albie?
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
Yes.
Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sweet. Disrupted trade routes.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back.
Yeah.
No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
What else can you share about the brooms? I'll have a look around.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Okay. Alright. Ooh, they're pretty cheap. I can almost buy a couple of them. From the ashes, broom is built for stability. A stylish broom with a light touch, quite literally. A comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven design. Hogwarts house broom. I'll buy the Hogwarts house broom.
You'll be thrilled with that broom.
And I'll buy the Moonshimmer broom. A finely crafted from ash. Oh no, I wanted this one. No, I wanted this one. Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Oh, whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise.
Yes.
I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly.
Okay.
What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades.
I could do that.
As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials.
Sweet.
An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sure. How did your passion for brooms begin? Why am I the right person for this? You took Madame Kagawa's class?
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Okay, sounds worthy a try, Mr. Weeks.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price.
Sick.
The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Sweet.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Alright. Hogsmeade, certain areas are prohibited to fly. Alright. Give me that. Unfaced item. Okay.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Alright, we're gonna do this one last thing. And, we'll call the episode.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
LB and B. Hell yeah. Oh, look at that, we're flying. Sweet. Can I actually change brooms? We'll see. Ah, I've been waiting for this. You don't have to fast travel. Although fast traveling is a lot faster. But we don't have to run on the trails anymore. So good to be able to fly around. Because running around on those trails was getting a little annoying. Not gonna lie. Now that I have my own broom. Pretty tight. Alright.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Yeah, what's up?
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom test?
Because he's a nerd.
You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
You sound jealous.
See, someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. For some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know.
I'm not a
Enough
squib.
Only one way to find out who's the better flyer.
I have magical
I
powers.
The fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
Sounds like she doesn't even know the definition of what a
versus
squib
Ravenclaw.
is. Let's go, bitch.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
A squib is a magical person with non-magical powers. Alright. Let's go. 2 minutes.
Made it.
Boost. Ooh. Got a little sloppy here. Got a little sloppy, but it's okay. We're ahead time. Gotta keep straight. Oh, I missed. I missed. I just gotta keep straight. Very hard to keep straight. Okay, just gotta use my...
Did it.
Ooh. Ooh. I missed a ring? 22 rings is actually a lot.
Brilliant.
Okay. King's Cross Station. Getting across, getting across, getting across.
Success.
Ooh, missed that one. Ooh.
Now that's more like it.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm a bit sloppy. A minute and a half. 2 minutes and 20 seconds is the time that she beat it in.
This is rather fun.
Oh, I didn't miss one? Oh no, I did. What? No! Okay.
I've got this.
I did miss one ring.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh. Fine. You won.
Haha.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Okay. Alright.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race.
Okay.
We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Alright. And then we'll report back to Albie Weeks. Thank you.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Yeah, I beat her time with 20 seconds flat, bro. Alright, we're almost there. I'm gonna have to land when we get to the gate. Alright, we should land. Alright, chillin'.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I beat her time by 20 seconds, Mr. Weeks. It's actually a lot.
Oh, you're
wait.
back. Revelio. Something to report, I hope?
Field Guide. Run by Amabile Albie Weeks. This shop sells all manners of wizarding sporting goods, including this latest robe model. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of room enhancements. What's up? Mr. Weeks.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell
Yes.
me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Who has doubted you?
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear.
Yeah.
And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
Can't wait to hear more.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Okay. Alright, everybody. I think I'm going to call the episode here. So, without any further ado, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I truly do greatly appreciate it. If you guys are new to the channel, please don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't be afraid to leave a like. And as always, I will see you guys here tomorrow. Bye, guys.